Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream, and I just want to personally welcome you to the channel. As you know, we're live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to welcome you guys to the channel. My name is Pedro. We focus on Forex trading, and if you're looking to level up on your trading, maybe you're tired of blowing your account, or maybe you're looking to learn a more simplified approach. If that is you, make sure you stick around to the very end of this live stream, but also consider subscribing below and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every single time, and click all notifications so you don't miss a single live stream, guys. Sometimes I do surprise you guys in the evenings and I do come on live. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna dive in. I was having my background music. I don't know what happened with my background music. My OBS automatically just deleted all the files. It disappeared, so that's why there's a slight little delay joining in this morning. But as always, I'm here. Even being a little bit sick, I still show up, guys. As you guys know, I'm always here consistently, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And like I said, if you guys are new, consider not only subscribing but also consider commenting below. I would love to get to know you. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what country you're joining in from. We have people from all over the world, so I just want to let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if you enjoy these live streams, guys, smash that like button for me. It does help with the channel. Guys, we're going to begin shortly here, so just give me 1 second. I'm just waiting for this to load up, and then we'll get started here. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Yeah, I had to do my ginger tea, man. Did myself a nice ginger tea this morning as well, too. Oh, guys, let's get it. We're gonna begin shortly here, guys. I'm just waiting for this to load here, and then we should be good. Perfect. All right, guys. We're gonna start. I'm not I can't see the comments just yet, but welcome, guys. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. So with gold, we actually went in, as always. You guys know we always want to manage our risk, and we actually went and we took some I think it was over, let's see how much we profited exactly. I can't remember exactly, but I told you guys to take your profits when it was already around here. I think it was about 44 pips. No, 50. It reached 57, but it was about 44 pips. Either way, remember the scenario I gave you. I gave you two scenarios. It'll either go down and retest these lows once more, or it was going to break above, and we actually got a break above. We were anticipating it actually to go down a little bit further, but as you can tell, we actually kind of broke out of this this downwards kind of channel that we were forming, which kind of goes in confluence with, do you guys remember on the 4-hour time frame I mentioned, guys, this is looking like a bullish flag? You guys remember that? Yes. Okay, perfect. Now remember, when we're failing to create a new lower low, okay, or a new higher high, what is that indication? Remember that when we're starting to get that type of indication or that sentiment, look, for example, this was the lower low in that channel that we were creating. This was the new higher lower high, right, and new lower low over here would have been the new lower low down over here, and potentially even break below. We didn't get that, right? So we saw that price even at this midway here in the channel. We saw that price was starting to change its overall sentiment, and so we saw it. We anticipated, you guys could see my lines here, a strong momentum breakout and continuation to the upside. Now, just by seeing this on the 4-hour time frame, as long as we're able to respect this level of support for gold, so as long as we're able to hold the level of about, I would say 17 757 range. Yeah, 757, 500, 600, or 758 level of support, then I'm definitely anticipating a continuation of buys for gold. However, I do want to see where Dixie is though, because I don't want to just be telling you guys, hey, let's look for gold buys. We don't know what's going on with Dixie at this given time. Because obviously we are kind of, you can see that we were kind of creating some sort of a slight little downwards channel here. So we could anticipate, you know, a push back down. However, let me just clear the charts here for Dixie and see where we're at. And if, in all honesty, just from looking at it, it just looks like it's just really ranging. It's just kind of ranging back and forth, back and forth. So I'm just gonna welcome to La Familia, guys. As always, you guys. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's get it. There we go. Okay, okay, that should be good now. You guys should be able to see what I'm saying. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Setco. Okay, guys, Republic of Moldova, awesome, my man. Demergy, welcome, welcome. Kayer, hello, welcome, Kayer. Okay, no worries. It should be good, guys. I don't think it should be lagging at this given time, but give me one sec. For humanity, it's a blessed day. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. I don't know why. What's going on here, guys? Hold on. It shouldn't be lagging. You guys should be good. Everything's good on my end here, so I don't know. Might be the internet. Okay, perfect. So Stedco, let's go, my man, let's go. that emoji is so funny. Okay, I am yo, let's go. Good morning, brother. Let's go. Okay, guys, I think we're good. Okay, welcome to the family. For all the new members that are just tuning in, I'm gonna put the link there for our free Telegram. As always, you guys know the whole process. You know, we want to share our group here with other traders. And if, like I said, if it's your first time here, guys, don't be shy. Comment below in the chat box. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We've got people from all over the world, so that's amazing. Okay, you're perfect. Awesome, my man. Okay, we're going to take a look at NASDAQ. We're going to take a look at gold. We're going to take a look at all these other pairs. But overall, do you guys remember when I was telling you we were looking at a potential bullish flag formation, or at least price coming back up, at least to retest these highs? And again, remember, even if we come and retest these highs, we still could form some sort of a potential double top on the higher time frames. You know, even on the daily, it could come back up to this high. Doesn't mean that we're already going to see, you know, price go all the way to the top. That is not the case. Okay, we always have to work with what we have. We can't predict the future. We react with what we have. So overall, looking at it, guys, we know that we got this strong momentum push. We have this kind of, you know, bullish flag per se, or whatever you want to call it. We were seeing kind of this downwards pullback, right? It's a little bit more of an exhaustion phase, which I like to call, right? So we did get that. And then remember when I told you guys in the live stream, we took this trade as well, and I sent it to my inner circle, and I told them, hey, we're looking at a double top. We retested the double top. In fact, price even wicked back up to this level. And then I said, hey guys, we're looking at good sell opportunities, and price went in our favor, about 58 pips. By that time, I already kind of told my, you know, my students to get out, just because I did notice that there was a support level here as well too. So if we were failing to we were kind of holding that level support, and so we were anticipating maybe a shift in the market and retest of these highs, and that's kind of what we got. You guys could see my arrow here. We got that strong momentum push. As long as we hold this level support, let's focus on current price action. As long as we hold this level support, guys, I'm anticipating gold buys. However, I need to see the dollar gain some strength. And if the Dixie doesn't gain some strength from here, then we may just be stuck in a range for a bit. We just have to be mindful of that. It seems like we are holding this level of resistance. And in fact, let's just go up to the 4 hour here so we can see what we're looking at. So even here on the 4-hour, this is still looking a little bit bearish. I'm not really seeing some bullish price action. If this candle starts going bullish, then we can anticipate gold gaining strength, and we can anticipate if this goes bearish, my gosh, then we can anticipate gold gaining strength. However, if this starts going bullish, then we can see gold actually start to range, because at this given time on the 4-hour time frame, we did break above, but this could also be some sort of a fake out or a overlap above this resistance area. Okay, because this is our resistance area that we have here. You can see, look, resistance, support, 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 resistance, resistance, and now it broke above it and it closed above that range area. But keep in mind that sometimes price will come up, range a little bit, and then come back down, right? So we have to be mindful of that, guys. We're kind of like at a crucial area. However, we got to manage and see what Dixie does. If Dixie gains strength, then we know that gold will actually pierce back into that range or below that resistance area. Okay, so that's what we have to do as traders. We just have to really work with what we have. We can't really predict, but we react to what we have. Okay, are you guys understanding that? Again, like I said, we may see that. We may see that if we go down to the 30-minute, this is looking like a double top, right? So we may actually be looking at gold sells, right? And then, for example, you know, Dixie at this point in time, I would say, even just from looking at it, we may actually see it go higher. It's kind of holding this level of support right now. So look, this is a level of support right over here, okay? And we're actually kind of forming, if you realize this, we're actually kind of creating higher highs other than this area that we saw here, this kind of like fake out area, I guess, or maybe it was news, I'm not too sure. We are trending to the upside. So we just have to be mindful of that, especially after a push like this to the downside, right? We are slowly tracing back up. So we do have to realize that we may get one more leg to the upside, and this would make gold actually go back in, right? So as long as we hold that level of support, gold might come back down, probably retest these lower areas here, or even down to this area over here. You can see that this is also a level. Okay, and this is the 1-hour time frame, by the way. Even the 30-minute, we can start looking at potential entries. But again, like I said, if we get gold come back down, which most likely it will come back down to this lower level potentially, then we need to see how price is going to react, right? Is it going to hold this level support, or is it going to pierce back into this range, right? Good morning, guys. Welcome. Got a couple new members just joining in. Welcome to the family, guys. I appreciate you guys as always. So same thing with Gbpusd. Look, we had this perfect opportunity here, and then yesterday when we got in here, which was November 29th, yep, yesterday, you guys remember when I did this explanation? I know it looks a little choppy here, but remember I told you guys we were around this area here yesterday, okay? And I told you guys we were looking at sells. We're probably going to retest this low once more. Now remember I told you guys we may hold this level of support, and if we pierce below it, we wait for the retest. Obviously we didn't break below it. We actually held this level of support, but we came down to the lows, right? And again, this is the 30-minute time frame, and this would have given us a good amount of pips as well too. So we're talking about 68 pips range, if not a little bit further, 74 pips, right? Let me clear the charts. And again, if we look at the bigger picture though, okay, excuse me, you guys remember, look at my bigger picture. We're in this upwards channel on the 4-hour time frame, right? We always want to understand the overall direction of the market. What is price trying to tell us, right? So we know that we're in this upwards channel. Let me clear the charts though and start fresh, guys, so you guys can understand. We have been in this upwards channel for quite some time, right? So even if we go here, we can realize that, hey, you know what? We actually broke above this kind of support level area, a little bit of resistance here as well. And so we're now holding this level of support. So I may anticipate actually Gbpusd to maybe come back up and retest these highs once more, right? Could be a possibility, right? So even here on the 4-hour time frame, let's kind of move this like this. Hold on, guys. Check this out. Here we go. Okay, so this is, we're focusing on current price action. This is kind of what we're looking at. We're holding this level of support. We always want to keep it nice and clean. Look, I have no indicators, nothing like that. Look, we got, this is a resistance previous resistance level, holding it as a level of support right now at this given time. This is the 4-hour time frame, right? It gives us an idea as to what we can anticipate the overall direction of the market. Okay, guys. Now let's go down to the 1 hour. What are we looking at for GBP/US? And we're gonna go down all of our GBP pairs, guys. So don't worry. I will get to you, and then we're also gonna look at NASDAQ as always as well too. So keep that in mind. Guys, smash that like button for me if you understood that explanation there on gold, but also if you enjoy these live streams. All right, guys. Also, don't be shy if you're new to the family, guys. Welcome to La Familia. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Let me just kind of move that up there. So right now, what did we see? Well, we saw that GBP/US actually gave us that strong momentum push, right? We actually anticipated the sell, but I cleared the charts and you guys saw that. If you guys want to know how we caught that sell opportunity here, go watch my other live streams. I think it was 2 live streams ago. So just make sure you guys go check that out. So what are we looking at overall? What I'm seeing right now, to be honest, is probably price is going to start either ranging one of the other, ranging, or it starts forming some sort of a wedge pattern, right? It may seem like if we hold this level of resistance where it's currently at, it may seem like a descending wedge pattern formation. But we may, and so if that is the case, okay, then we may anticipate some sort of a breakout. And typically, if it's like this, it usually goes in the direction price is going. So we may see another leg to the downside, similar move to what we saw happen here. So we literally grab this over here and we move it down over to this area from breaking out from this level. And if you realize that actually brings us down to this level of support. Crazy, right? So it's crazy how price moves. It moves in pretty much aligned where price had previously done. So again, I'm not saying that's the case, right? But this could be a probability that price may do this exact same move, right? Literally, I grabbed it from here, okay, and then I moved it over from here, right? So this is a cool way where we can anticipate where maybe price, or what price may do, or how much of a move it may do, right? When we see something like this, comes back up once more, and then we see a break. Then we wait for the retest, and then we get an on-sell opportunities all the way down, okay? That is what I'm looking at, for example, for GBP/US, because we know that on the higher time frame, we're still kind of in the mid area of this channel. So we may anticipate one more leg or a new higher low, if that makes sense. So this is a higher high, a new higher low, right? So that might be the new higher low that we're waiting for price to come back down to this area. Now, sometimes price will not create a new higher low, or it may be just a stronger leg where we may see something like this happen. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. One sec here. There we go. Sometimes we may see something like this. So even, I mean, you could count this, but there you go, something like that. It's not the most clear, but you guys get the point, right? Yeah, but we're definitely trending to the upside. The overall direction is to the upside, so we can anticipate buy opportunities when we can, and then on these pullbacks we can look for selling opportunities, right? Now if we're able to hold this level of support, or we break above out of this resistance line here, then we can anticipate, wait for the retest, okay? We break out, wait for the retest, okay, and then we look for buying opportunities. It's that simple, guys. We probably retest these highs, and then we can anticipate a continuation to the upside for GBP/US, right? But also, it really does depend also on the dollar, right? What is the dollar going to do, right? If the dollar, for example, is going to weaken, then we know we can look for GBP/US buys, all right? If the dollar's, if the dollar is going to gain strength, then that means that we're looking at GBP/US sells, right? So there's different ways to approach the markets, and this is how we can leverage it, by just understanding the overall direction, but also understanding how we can use the strength of each economy, and realizing, hey, the dollar is going to weaken at this point, or we got some really bearish news going on right now, or they're going to raise the interest rates once more. So we're like, okay, this is going to affect the economy. But again, we don't want to focus so much on the technical, on the fundamentals. It's good to know, because this gives me an idea saying, hey, if I'm just focusing on the technicals, but I'm also in confluence putting it all together with realizing, hey, GBP/US, especially pairs that are correlated, or pairs that are, you know what I mean, where it's the US dollar has some news or whatever the case is, we know that this pair will be affected, right? If we have some US news, I would probably stay out and wait to see what the result will be after the fact, right? We do have some US news. Look, USD, we have the non-farm employment change. I should have put that as my title, but it is what it is, guys, whatever. But you guys get the point. You see what I'm saying? So these are things that we have to keep an eye out and realize, hey, you know what? This could affect price, right? So I'm not currently in GBPUS, but I'm anticipating sell opportunities for GBPUS. Not only that, but if we realize over here in that channel, we are also at, like, look, we've broken with a strong momentum and we retested it already once as a level of resistance over here, okay? We already retested it right here, look, right? Resistance, rejected. Price came back down, failing to break below. But again, remember, this is what I'm telling you. It may be forming a descending wedge pattern formation, right? So this is my anticipation. Let's move on to JPY, guys, and then we'll go from there. We got Nicholas, morning, my man. Let's go. Let's get it. Yes, let's go. We got Gaben, my man. Let's go. Good evening, 8:52 p.m. here. Let's get it. Yes, we got Pops in the house. Love you, Dad. Thank you for always supporting me and always being by my side there. So thank you, Dad. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Pops. Pops in the house. Gaben, awesome. Fire emojis. Jason, let's go, my man. Jason Baker, let's get it. Okay, so what are we looking at for GJ? Same thing, guys. We were anticipating a continuation to the downside, but we knew. Remember what I told you guys? We knew that we were stuck in this range. And remember what I told you guys, right? Sometimes some people would have said, oh, we're looking at sells all the way down here. Yes, that is something that you could have seen before, because in your mind, you're like, well, we're seeing strong momentum. We're pulling back. This is going to be a downward trend. Yes, but remember what I told you. Sometimes price will come back up, especially guys, when we're stuck in this range, okay? So this was a low that we were anticipating, didn't reach it yet, right? Because we're still stuck in this range. Look at the bigger picture. Remember what I told you guys. When we're in a range, what do we look for? When in doubt, you zoom out. But we're stuck in this range. So what are we anticipating when we're stuck in a range? Anticipating a breakout. Remember yesterday in the live stream, I told you this is the highs of the range. Okay, look at that, the highs of the range. And this is the lows of the range. And in fact, I actually drew the lows of the range at this level, not down here. Right? This was the lows of the range. You could go watch that live stream again and you'll see what I'm telling you is true. This is the lows of the range. Look over here, right? So we are stuck in this ranging market that, you know, kind of price was trending to the upside. We saw this channel, look, and we broke the channel. So out of this, I'll be honest with you, with GJ, we may see it come back up, retest these highs. This is a resistance area here. Let me clear the charts, by the way. But before I clear, look at this upwards channel that we were doing. So this is important because once we understand where we're at, look at this. We were getting perfect buying opportunities, guys. Look at this. We held the level support. Price came back up. We had a strong momentum push. We had a little bit of more, look at this. We had a little bit of a complex pull. So price pushed up, pulled back to this level support. Look, support, resistance, support. Boom, price went back up. Why? Well, because we saw that we were starting to form this kind of higher highs and higher lows and forming this kind of upwards momentum channel, right? But we knew that this was a level where price would probably stall, right? So let's focus back on the price action. Let's look at where price is currently at. Look, now do you see how clear we can look at the markets? We were up, we were trending to the upside. We came to a major resistance area. So price kind of started consolidating and shifting. Price failed to create a higher high, started shifting, and now it's ranging or consolidating, however you want to call it, literally at our resistance area here, guys. Look. This is previous area that price has respected in the past in this ranging area. Look, resistance, right? So now when we're in a consolidation, we wait for a breakout, guys. And that breakout could be to the upside or to the downside, and realize something as well. We can also trade the bottoms of this range or the highs of the range, right? But we also want to do it cautiously, right? Because we don't know if, for example, GJ right now could be looking at selling opportunities, right? We may see GJ break down. We may see it go down and reject this level, right? Because it is coming back up to these highs. We're going to narrow it down to the 1 hour so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We may see it come back up to these highs over here because this is a level of, it's quite a significant level. Look, we got resistance, support, resistance, support, and now retesting it as a level, potentially as a level of resistance, right? So look, you can see it's already on the 1 hour. We're seeing a bullish momentum candle here. It's the bulls are starting to push price higher. And so this will give us enough of a overbought stage on the 1 hour time frame that we may see selling opportunities here. This is my selling zone where I want to look for selling opportunities. As long as I see price reject here or I see a bearish candle, you best bet I'm looking for selling opportunities, right? This is why I did a little bit more of a complex pullback. Look at this pullback here, right? And then look, my overall direction is still to the downside, okay? And this, just to make things a little bit more simple, right? I put it up here because price may still, and again, right, we may come to this level here. There's two scenarios, this level here or this level here, right? So we may actually push, personally, I think it might just come up to this level here because we got a lot, like I said, a lot of, this is a major level here. So we may see it come up to this level and then we may see a strong momentum sell. If we sell, again, we would, sell it all the way down, but also see price kind of stall out at this area. Wait for the retest again, probably hold this level of support here, and then we look for a continuation of sells, right? And if that is the case, we're back into this range, guys. It's that simple. Look at this, back into this range. Look where it ends exactly, okay? So, but again, that would be, look, it would be kind of going in confluence because if we have that sell, we come back up slightly, we have that sell on GJ, okay? We would wait for that retest here at this level, which would literally be retesting the lower level of this range, right? We had the break and then we retest it, look for sells. It's that simple, guys. Guys, welcome to all of our new members. We got a couple new family members tuning in, guys. If you understood that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. As you know, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And, welcome to La Familia. Guys, take a look at this. Gbpusd also went in our favor. We were looking at selling opportunities. However, similar concept, guys, we are kind of stuck in this kind of sideways range. We're actually in a range for Gbpusd on the higher time frames. So if you look at the higher time frames, always the 4 hour time frames, guys, we're actually looking at a ranging market, right? We are kind of ranging sideways. Price kind of broke below and then it came back in, right? So we're just ranging at this given time. I don't really see any opportunities for Gbpusd at this given moment. Okay, guys, so we'll reference back to it anyways, and we'll come back to this, okay? Do you guys remember XAUUSD? Remember I said that we were looking at a potential ascending wedge pattern formation. We had this strong leg over here. We also broke out on the higher time frames, like the daily, right? However, it was looking like some sort of a double top, but then I told you guys it might not be a double top because we didn't even reach the lows of this neckline. So then I said we were maybe looking at a potential ascending wedge pattern formation. And we may anticipate something like this happen where we may finally see a breakout, retest, and continue to go higher. This is kind of what I was looking overall for XAUUSD. And it would kind of go in confluence with the dollar losing strength and the euro gaining some strength here. So could be a possibility. I will keep you guys in the loop at this given time. If we look at, for example, this ascending wedge that we're looking at on the higher time frames, we could see that we already broke above it. So we broke below it. We waited. Remember, I told you guys, wait for the retest, right? We got a slight retest, but price is still pushing back up. So this may be on the higher time frames, some sort of a overlap here, but I think it's going to come back up, retest these highs. If we break above it, then again, we will see a similar move, which was what I was anticipating, right? An ascending wedge pattern formation. We got that strong momentum, wait for the retest, look for buys, okay? This is literally it, guys. I'm going to delete the bigger one here. You guys can see what I'm talking about, right? We don't know always, right? Like, I don't know 100%, but I work with what I have, right? And as traders, we have to understand that. You can't be 100% just trying to predict the market. No one knows 100%, but you know that this is the most highest probable possibility that we may see, right? This is the most highest probable setup. And you could see already, look, the euro is gaining some strength here and we are pushing back into this range. Now, we could narrow it down to the 30-minute, and we could see that, yeah, you know what, we had the strong momentum, we had a slight little pullback. We could see price, and I'll be honest, I'll see euro come up to these highs for sure, retest these highs. Would I get it on buys? Probably not. This is not a good entry, guys. You always want to have a better entry. Focus on always being patient too, guys. You know what I mean? You don't want to get to a point where you're just like trying to rush into a trade and stuff like that. Don't rush into it, guys. Patience pays. Trust me, guys. You will see that over time. We got a manual here. Let's go, Emmanuel. Can we look at gold? Yes. I already went over gold, but absolutely, I know some people that are new that are just tuning in, guys. we will definitely look at gold. We're going to take a look at gold now, but give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. We're going to take a look at gold for some of our members here. So that's kind of my outlook for all of our British pound pairs and even Euro USD, kind of what I'm looking at. I wouldn't look at buys here, guys. That's buying the highs, but you never know. It may come up, and I'm anticipating it to come up and retest these highs over here. So, but again, we always want to manage our risk. We want to have a better entry probably down over here around like 6 o'clock, right? This would have been a good entry for buys. Anyways, let's move on with gold. But before we move on to gold, we want to look at Dixie. What's going on with Dixie, right? It seems like it may be holding this level of support. So if Dixie gains some strength, then we can anticipate, right? If the dollar gains some strength at this given time, we can anticipate actually gold to potentially melt. If Dixie breaks below, okay, if it breaks below the support level, and I see something like this happen, because it is looking pretty weak. If we see it break below, then we can anticipate gold buying opportunity, right? If it comes back higher, okay, which we are kind of at this given time, it seems like gold is starting to gain some strength, right? We can anticipate the dollar to weaken. So yeah, if it gains some strength, if the dollar gains some strength, then we anticipate gold to fall back down. But again, remember what I said, it closed above this support area. So I want to see gold hold this level of support for me to look for buying opportunities. If we look at the 15-minute time frame, you know what I mean? It's starting to kind of form some sort of a wedge or some sort of a channel, but I would say it's kind of more forming some sort of a wedge, and we may see a breakout out of this, right? So I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, and we'll kind of go from there. But that's kind of what I'm looking at for gold, right? Again, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, right, like I said, we kind of broke out of this this kind of like downwards channel that we were forming, and we also kind of failed to create a new lower low in this downwards channel. Also, like I told you guys before, after this strong push, what were we doing? If we look at the 4 hour time frame, this looks also like we have a strong momentum push, and now it's forming some sort of a bullish flag, right? However, it would have been nice if we would have got one more pullback here, which again we still could. This could be just like a slight little fake out, and it could come back in. You never know with gold, right? It could be a possibility, and we do have some news coming out in literally 5 minutes, some US news. So this will really determine what we can anticipate for gold. But I'm anticipating longer term, we may see actually one more leg. However, if we break below this area here, which is a major level of support that I have here lined up, guys, we're looking for sell opportunities if we break below this level. Okay, I've already kind of highlighted it here. Sell setups below this level structure for gold, right? If we break below this level, which is around the 1733 level, I'm definitely looking for sell opportunities. But at this given time for gold, like I said, even right now, see, let me just kind of clear the charts. There's a lot of indecision, but we actually closed above it on the 4 hour time frame. You can see it very, very clear. We had a strong bullish candle, and we've closed in above it. However, this candle could come back down in, and so this is why I'm kind of like a little bit hesitant to know what would be a better entry. Even here on the 1 hour, I think it'll be gold sells, guys. I personally think it'll be gold sells. I'll be honest, right? We may be looking at gold sells, and I mean, if you want to get in here and trade the news, it is risky, right? And you kind of just do like a 30. Let's say you do. Let's say we do a 30 pips. No, because you might get stopped out here. Let's do a 35 pip stop. As long as you're okay with risking that, and we target, let's say, this lower area here, that's 55 pips. Right? Even gold could come back down all the way here, right? Just manage your risk, guys. I'll be honest. I'm gonna try it with a lower lot size, but again, right, this is a little bit way more higher risk, right? Anyways, that's kind of what I'm looking at overall, right? We may see gold come back down. And then, for example, Dixie, we are kind of at that level of support, right? So it could actually come up dependent on the news, the US news that we get, that will really determine what price is going to do. But again, we have a lot of news coming out and stuff like that, for the rest of the week as well too. So we just have to really, it is NFP week as well too. So we just have to really be cautious, right? Manage our risk. We don't want to just be getting into trades just to get in, guys. Remember, guys, we don't want to be just trading just to trade. Okay, I'll leave that as is. Like I said, I would do a lower lot size for sure. But again, this isn't an official trade I'm calling out, just because of the nature of the news coming out in like 3-4 minutes. I personally don't like to trade news just because of how risky it is. I like to trade the after the news, right? Okay, guys, let me just read through here, guys. Guys, if you enjoy these live streams, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. It does support the channel. And also, guys, welcome to all of our new members. You know, if you're looking to level up on your trading, or you've been struggling with your trading, you've come to the right place, guys. If you've been struggling with your trading, comment below. Let me know what your biggest struggle or your biggest roadblock as a trader is. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know kind of what you're struggling at this given time. And also, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. We got Layden here. Let's go hit that like button, guys. Great trader here. Thanks, Layden. I appreciate it, my man. Appreciate the love, really do. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. You guys know I'm here every single day. Even look, I'm sick and I'm still here, guys. You know what I mean? And also, guys, if you're new, join our free Telegram group, guys. I know lots of traders that charge to join. You have to join their special, like I have my VIP inner circle, but I also have the free group chat, guys. And I tell you, I had people when I first started it, they were like, yo, can I share my analysis? I'm like, yeah, man, just share your analysis. I don't charge for that, guys. Like, it's free. I've created that community, and I want that community to grow and to be a positive community for traders that are just starting out. I really genuinely want you guys to see value in it, right? And so anyways, I do see a lot of traders with that are growing. There's a great community of traders in our Telegram group as well, guys. So I'm very proud of each and every one of you guys. And the fact that you're here this morning as well, guys, that's something to be very proud of. And also, guys, we also have to realize that we're blessed, right? Let's pause for a moment and realize how blessed God's given us another day, another opportunity to breathe. The fact that I'm here breathing this morning, the fact that I have my MacBook, my iMac, you know what I mean? I have an iPad Pro here. Like, these are so unnecessary things that people wish they had, just an internet connection, right? iPhone 14 Pro Max. Like, these are things that, you know what I mean, people sometimes can't even afford, right? But we're blessed enough to have all this type of stuff, right? The fact that you're wherever you are and you still have your phone and you're watching me at this given time, or you're watching me on your laptop, I want you to know that you're blessed. You're blessed and you're loved and you're talented, guys, because you have what it is in you to be successful in trading. You just have to really focus on what your why is. What is your why? What is your motivation? My why was my family, number one. My second why was financial freedom. I wanted to have I wanted to have more time. That's one thing that we don't have, unfortunately, in this world, right? We have a very limited amount of time, and life is very, very short, guys. And I'm really realizing as time is going by very, very quick, right? And we need to really appreciate our time and focus on a high-paying skill set similar to this. This is why I got involved in trading 6 years ago. And this is why I also started trading in cryptocurrency. That's where it all started, guys. And so anyways, guys, I'm not gonna go on with a whole spiel. I just want you guys to know that how blessed we are, but also to always focus on the fact that you're here this morning. You're on the right track, guys. You know what I mean? We want to focus on high-paying skill sets like trading, because, guys, once you master it, guys, it's insane. Like, I'm telling you, it's been such a blessing for me as a whole, and I'm not even close to where I want to be, right? I'm not even close. So once you understand trading, guys, you could do this anywhere in the world, from a laptop, internet connection, whatever. It doesn't matter, from your phone, right? Which is insane. So but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at, guys, overall. Holy, look at gold, guys. Holy crap, would have stopped you out, and I didn't do a stop loss. Holy crap. it literally went in our favor, but I didn't do a stop loss. I just checked my MT5. So this is why I told you guys, hold on. I'll show you guys one. This is why I told you guys, but check this out. Literally wicked at the stop loss, guys. Look at that. But I didn't put a stop loss. It's literally going in our favor though. Check this out. But this is why I don't trade news, guys. You got to be very, very careful. Low lot size. You guys could see it right there. But that's what I'm saying. It's very, very like risky, right? You don't want to be doing like high risk. I'm going to take my profits now and just run, guys. Anyways, yeah, this is why you don't really trade news anyways. I personally don't trade news, but I went with it. I didn't put any stop loss, guys. That would have been brutal if I would have done like my big account. I did on my smaller account. Okay. It's okay sometimes to have it, but you have to know your risk, guys. Otherwise, you're just gambling. You guys get what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're just gambling. You don't want to be gambling, guys. Guys, check out my website. This is my website. If you guys want to get to know me a little bit more or kind of know my back end story, I've got my bio. Read my about state page too as well, guys. Don't just look at the homepage. Go and check out my about page as well. Get to know me a little bit more. Know my back end story as well. Obviously, it's kind of harder to explain everything or my entire story in a bio, but it's pretty cool. Go check that out. Also, guys, for all the new members or people that are just joining in, or you've never heard of it, or maybe you've been considering joining in, guys, if you enjoy the way I explain things, guys, and you're looking to learn or, you know, get that guidance step by step, and you enjoy these live streams, guys, check out my VIP Inner Circle, guys. I'm telling you, you will level up on your trading. You will start seeing results. I've already got a good chunk of my students that have been able to see results, guys, personally messaging me and telling me, Pedro, you've given me clarity. You've been able to like help me out in my entire trading process. And you know what I mean? Like I went from like struggling to like literally being able to see things with much more clarity, guys. And whatever that case is, maybe you need that little extra support, that extra push. Guys, we do live Zoom calls where I go over your charts, guys. I have a separate support group chat where you can ask any questions. If you need any support questions or you have any, whatever the case is. I know when I first started, I had a bunch of questions, guys. I had 1 million questions when I first started. And, you know, if that is the case, guys, my VIP Inner Circle is made for you. It's literally, that's why I created it, guys. So go check that out. Right now, I haven't updated the pricing yet as well, too. So it still has, I did the Black Friday because everyone was doing it as well. And to be honest, to be fair, like if it's going to bless someone, it's going to bless someone. So I've actually left the pricing. I haven't updated it yet. So if you've been on the fence or you've been really hoping to, or you've been saving up or whatever the case is, go check it out. And like I said, you know, I spent thousands, guys, to start where I am today. And I'm not saying you have to, but getting or investing in yourself does help you kind of shorten that span. It's not a shortcut, but it does help you have that extra support, maybe that guidance that you've been hoping for. Anyways, guys, also for all the people asking, because I do get some people almost every day, I get one or two people reach out to me and ask me what broker I use. That is the link to my broker. They are regulated. Even if you go with my broker or not, always make sure, guys, you go with a regulated broker. You don't want to be dealing with a broker that is unregulated, that they manipulate the markets, that they have higher spreads, that they can knock you out on your stop losses. You don't want that, because the broker is going to make money if you lose or you win, regardless, right? So you want to join a broker that is regulated, guys. Most important thing is make sure it's a regulated broker. And so, yeah, like I said, if you join with mine, cool. If you don't, that's okay. But this is the link to my personal broker that I personally recommend. They're called Blueberry Markets. If you click the link on my link right here, you actually do get a sign up bonus. I don't know what it is specifically, but I know that we have sign up bonuses when you do sign up with my referral link. They also have very tight spreads with gold, because I personally trade gold. So go check that out. Guys, I have a few things that I have to line up today. So I will be as a thank you, I might come back on later tonight. Okay, so I know that this morning was the live stream was a little bit shorter. I do have a few things that I have to catch up this morning. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this live stream, smash that like button. Also, guys, go watch my other videos, guys. And if you do watch the videos, put hashtag replay and leave a comment, guys. I love listening to all your comments, guys. Don't be shy. Even just saying like whatever you want. I do read it. So again, I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to get to know you guys more. Also, guys, click the link on Telegram group, guys. Make sure you join our free Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community on there as well. So make sure you guys tune in on our free Telegram group. It's called Blessed Traders Academy. It's free to join. Okay, guys. And so that is all for today, guys. I will come on probably live later this evening. So I might do it. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. So if you enjoy it, guys, I'm gonna probably coming on. I would say probably around like 9:30, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's like New York time. Okay, guys. We'll do an Asian session together. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you all. Appreciate all the love as always, guys. And I will see you guys maybe tonight. We'll see. But for sure tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.